Hey everyone, Vaidatas here. Are you looking to switch your existing website to a new hosting service? Well, I'm here to help. In this video, I'll show you how to migrate a WordPress site to a new host using 3 easy methods. Let's get started. Moving your website to a new host can seem daunting at first. Fortunately for WordPress users, the process can be quite simple. Let's start with the easiest method you can use to do this. If you're planning to move your WordPress website to Hostinger, I recommend using our free migration service. This is the fastest and easiest way to transfer a website, since you can take care of the entire migration process via hPanel. You can also use our WordPress staging tool to make a copy of the website and test all the changes before it goes online. To use the free migration service, make sure to prepare these 3 aspects: your WordPress username and password, the admin URL to access your WordPress dashboard, and your old hosting account's login credentials. Once you have all the information, we can continue with the migration process. Let's start by purchasing web hosting from Hostinger. Visit hostinger.com/website migration and click on Migrate Now. Hostinger offers various web hosting plans for different purposes and website types. So start by selecting one that suits your needs and preferences. For example, I'm choosing the business web hosting plan. Continue by selecting the period for your hosting plan. Here, I'll pick the 12 months option, which will include a free domain for 1 year. After that, create a new account by entering your email address here. Choose a payment method and fill out the required information. Once done, click the Submit Secure Payment button to finish the checkout process. Now, log into your account and access hPanel. Click on the website drop-down menu on the left navigation bar, then choose Migrate Website. You will be directed to this page where you can make a website migration request. To submit one, click on this button. Under the WordPress section, click the drop-down menu to select the domain name you wish to migrate the website to. Next, decide on what migration option you want to use. You can input your current WordPress login credentials, and the system will migrate the site directly from your old hosting account. Or, if you have downloaded the site's backup files and stored them on cloud services like Google Drive, you can input the public link here. Our website migration experts will download the files and migrate the site from there. Once you're done with the request form, click on this button to submit it. As a side note, if your hosting plan with the previous provider will expire soon, I recommend exporting your website files to external cloud storage and using this option to request site migration with Hostinger. Now, all you have to do is wait for your site to be migrated to the new hosting plan. Easy, right? Keep in mind that the migration process can take up to 48 hours. You will get an email notification as soon as the migration is successful. The second method is using a WordPress plugin to transfer your site to a new hosting provider. There are many choices when it comes to migration plugins, but in this video, I will show you how to use all-in-one WordPress migration. First, you'll have to install WordPress on your new hosting account. After that, install and activate the plugin on your old and new hosting accounts. The process for both is pretty much the same. Let's go over this step by step. Access your WordPress admin dashboard, click the plugins, and then Add New. Search for all-in-one WordPress migration, then install and activate the plugin. Once that's done, a new menu for the plugin should appear on the left sidebar. Now, head to the old hosting account, click on All-in-One WordPress Migration, and choose Export. Click the Export To button and select where you want to export the website files. If you have the premium version of this plugin, you can export the files with different extensions or use external storage services like Google Drive or Dropbox. Otherwise, you can only export the files using the .wordpress extension. Since I'm using the free version, let's choose File. Wait for the process to finish, then you can download the website files by clicking on this button in the pop-up window. Once the export process is complete, let's open the WordPress admin dashboard on your new hosting account. Head over to the All-in-One WordPress Migration menu, but this time choose Import. Since we chose File as the export option, we need to pick the same one for the import method. So click the Import From button, select File, and choose the export file we previously downloaded. Alternatively, you can drag and drop the website files directly into the Import Site section. Once the process is complete, click Finish. The final step is to resave your permalink structure. To do this, open your WordPress dashboard and go to Settings, then Permalinks. As you can see, I'm using the Custom option as my permalink structure. But in this step, we need to change the structure twice to reconstruct the htaccess file. So we'll first have to select a different permalink structure option from the list. If you're using a custom structure, don't forget to copy it first. After that, click Save Changes. Then, reload the page and change it back to the original structure. Hit Save Changes again once you're done. And there you go! We have successfully moved our WordPress site to a new hosting provider using a migration plugin. Another way to migrate your WordPress website is to manually move the site files using cPanel. Essentially, all you need to do is export your website files using cPanel's backup wizard and restore them on your new hosting account. If you want to know the detailed step-by-step process of this method, you can watch our in-depth video by clicking on the info card up here or follow the link in the description below. Now, you're probably wondering, what do you do after completing the website migration process? The most important thing is to make sure that your domain is pointing to the new hosting provider. You can do this once the migration is complete. To point your domain name to the new host, change the Nameservers on your domain registrar account. I'll show you an example. Here you can see that my domain name is registered on Hosting24, but I want to point it to Hostinger. First, what I need to do is find Hostinger's Nameservers. So let's open hPanel and click Manage on our newly migrated WordPress website. You will find a notification like this, informing you that the domain name is not pointing to the Hostinger. To look for the Nameservers, head over to Accounts and choose Details. As you can see, here are the Nameservers for Hostinger. Copy them and head back to your domain registrar's page, which in my case is Hosting24. However, the process will look similar on pretty much every registrar. On hPanel, for example, head to the Domains Management page, click on your domain name, and find the section that lists your Nameservers. We can see that the Nameservers are different from Hostinger's. Let's change them by clicking this button. Paste Hostinger's Nameservers to replace the current ones, then click Save. It can take up to 24 hours for the domain to fully propagate. You can check if your domain is pointing to the correct host using websites like whatsmydns.net. Paste your domain name in this field and change this option in the drop-down menu to NS, which stands for Nameservers. Then click Search. You will see the propagation process here. If the process is done, the Nameservers will show the new ones. This means your WordPress website is now accessible and its domain is pointing to the new host. And there you have it! You have successfully migrated your WordPress website. Like and share this video if you found it helpful, and leave a comment below if you have any questions or tips about migrating your WordPress website. Don't forget to subscribe to the Hostinger Academy YouTube channel to see more videos about WordPress, website development, and other tech-related content. All the best on your online journey.